Well, it's that time again, guys. And yeah, time for a haircut. But the other thing that I'm meant to be doing, or I want to do, is do a time lapse. I'm going to take the D850 and we're going to go for a walk just down to a little tree not far from here. And we're going to give our D850 a run and see what we get this morning. Okay, let's go. All right, so it's been a while since I've actually turned on the light. Looks like it started getting dark in the morning. I haven't used that the lamp, the flash with the mic for let's see, 6 months. So that means it's starting to it's autumn, and I need to be careful where I walk. These guys here, they still haven't set up this path here. So when I'm walking, it's anybody's walking really past this area, they have to kind of be really careful where they walk, otherwise they end up falling. So yeah, but it's about like 5 minutes. The sun hasn't even started coming up yet, and basically what I'll do is I'll get down to this little spot here with just a test run, because I haven't done it in a while. But I'm really excited because two things. One, I'm getting to do a time lapse again. Second, the sun's going to be up soon, so I better get going. And three, it's close to areas where there's going to be really beautiful nights. When the night's clear, we're going to get some really good astro. So it's not far from those areas. Like previously, I would have to drive around 30 minutes to get here, but from here another 20 minutes, and then bam, you've got some amazing places to go. So let's go before the sun comes up and we miss the opportunity. So here we are. There's a little seat here, a little bench, and it's overlooking this nice tree. Trees. I've bought the D850 with the 16-35, so I'm going to give that a go, and we're going to just connect it to QDSLR. It's like an app that can adjust the settings of the camera while it's doing a time lapse without having to touch the camera and do and impact the actual photo. So let's get started. Let's set it up, and yeah. Okay, well, the D850 is rolling. I don't really want to disturb it at this point because it's doing long exposure, and I've got the lamp on here, and it'll just mess with the actual photo. So basically, I didn't have the Wi-Fi controller set up on that particular phone that I had. So I have an Android phone, and usually what I do is I have it connect via Wi-Fi to the D850, and then the D850 I can control the exposure, I can control the shutter time, and the ISO remotely without having to have to touch the camera. But I don't have that set up, unfortunately. So what I'll need to do is I'll actually need to manually update it and try to get that done without doing too much damage to the photos. Look, it's not like this is just really a test run. I just kind of like, it's nice to be able to see what I can do and achieve without really much planning at all. So I haven't really planned. I just went down to the local area down here. We're based near a floodplain, which means that there's like creeks and that there's like parks and there's wetlands. So there's like I said, there's another wetland being built right near where we are. And what's surprising? I'm actually surprised by the lack of mosquitoes around here. In the evening there are some, but it's not as bad. It's actually not as bad as where I was living before. At some times it was just out of control. Speaking of mosquitoes, it's a story for you. Our daughter would go to dancing classes. This thing called Tiny Tutus. Not the best. The teachers were nice, but there was just too many problems, so we decided to stop. But we had one of the other parents, they came past and they actually got stuck on an island. And I swear to God, I've never seen someone bitten by so many mosquitoes. That was intense. I thought that was like, yeah, it was like all red, pretty much just over head to toe, and the itchiness I just cannot comprehend. So I guess, you know, going camping sounds like fun, but if if you find yourself stuck and you're not really dressed for it, then you're gonna be eaten alive, literally. Oh, that was crazy speaking. Yeah, so that's a little story about mosquitoes. But anyway, I digress. Time lapse. Look, I love doing time lapses. It's really kind of like half technical, half meditative. You kind of have to set things up. It's creative as well, so you got to find, you know, a nice spot to do your thing. You know, there's a bit that goes into it, and I think, you know, once you know, the enjoyment of something increases, the better you get at it. You know, so over time, I expect that it's even going to get better and better. And I'm sure that there'll be hiccups, and you know, there'll be times where I'll be not happy with the results, or I'll just be, you know, not set up. Like now, I didn't have the Wi-Fi set up, but you know, we'll just have to get that going. So anyway, there's someone coming through on a bike. Hello. So basically, at this point, look, I'm gonna let the D850 go. Oh, here's another little hiccup. I didn't fully charge the D850 battery, and it's down to 1 bar. So I don't know how long it's gonna last. You know, I don't think time lapses are really that, you know, full on. And you know, I just realized I left it on autofocus. So I think I'm gonna have to start it again. But anyway, I still got some time, so I'll just switch that off, and you know, we'll give that a go. So I think, given that I'm not gonna bother with this particular set of shots, you know, I'll have to switch it over. But that's probably why the screen was black when it was showing the photo. Take 2. I've got it up and running now, and I think we might do better. I'm not sure how many photos we're going to get with the amount of battery left, and it does seem to be running a little bit faster. We'll see. I've got the focus set up right now, and the D850 is going. You know, the view's nice, the area's nice, and I'm in a good mood, which is good. So that helps everything. So it's not like a rush. I got up early, and you know, and the great thing is you know, I'll be able to do this. It's just so close. I'll be able to do this area, you know, pretty easily. It's just like there's a lot more opportunity for different views and different scenes. It's not really, I mean, even if I fly. Oh wow, that's a huge moth. That's beautiful. Oh, cicada or something. It's a huge thing flying. Wow. But yeah, like 10 minutes drive, there's another, there's like a hill. It's like a flat plain around here, and there's a hill. It's called 1,000 Steps, funnily enough, but it's a lot closer than the other Dandenong Trail, 1,000 Steps. But the thing is, it's kind of like a bald hill. Like there's one area that's kind of overlooking this really broad expanse. The other side also is overlooking more nature. So it's you know, it's a really good opportunity. Like there's just so many angles I can go. I'm really excited once it gets to winter, once it gets really, you know, a bit colder, to just go out for a drive and just cruise around and find another spot. So I might do another video, you know, another D850 video doing time-lapse exploration and all that. I think that was good. I really enjoyed looking for different locations, filming. That was, I think it was a year ago, around this time, maybe a bit earlier, around January. I'll have to double check. Yeah. All right, so I think it's just time to just wait, and I'll see you back in the studio once everything's done, and we'll have a chat about what the result is. Okay, cheers, guys. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, welcome back to the studio. So, the D850 ran out of batteries. Yep, that's it. It's kaput. I think it was about, a third left. So I had 350 frames, and it got up to about 100 or something, maybe a bit more than 100. And battery ran out. So moral of the story is, You always have your battery kind of ready, or have a backup battery at least. So I'm gonna pick up another backup battery for the D850. And look, it was great to get out there. Three things. One was battery wasn't set up properly, didn't have that charged. Two, the phone that I was using didn't have the app that I needed to use in order to do the fine controls on the camera while it was doing the time lapse. And number three, number three, what was the third item? There was something else. I think it basically what happened? I think, yeah, I'm not sure what the third one was. Yeah, that's it. Probably two things. One is to get the app loaded on my on my Android phone, the second one that I've got, and two is to get the battery, second battery. So I'll have to wait a little bit for that, but I can do the app upload, and you know it's still worth doing. I'm still gonna do the time lapse, and I'll put it together, and then you know we can have a look at it at the end of the video. So what's up next? I think I want to, for now, I've got the opportunity to do another time lapse in the same spot. So maybe a bit further down. I'm gonna go a bit further away, like just maybe another 10-15 minutes walk. So I'll get up a bit earlier, have everything kind of set up from the night before, so I can just go bang, 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 get out and do what I need to do. Time lapses are absolutely amazing. If you've got an opportunity in the morning or in the day or in the evening. Shadows are really good, distance between objects, so not just one flat distant area, but if you have like somewhere where you have layers, and I've got a really prime example that I want to check out next. So when we go do exploring different locations, I'll show you all those. There's quite a few amazing places we can have a look at. So that's it, guys. That's it for another episode, and I hope you enjoy this short little time lapse. And it's another step on the road to mastery of time lapses and cameras in general. I'll speak to you soon. Catch ya. Bye.